name is Mama Rose. That's what the kids call me here in Honduras. This year I decided to make some time to cultivate my passion for songwriting. I love to write music, as well as to show you the progress of the projects here in Honduras. So, come on.
One of these days, they're gonna follow along. They'll start humming our song.
Every songwriter should have a list of song ideas. Sometimes an idea will spark during a conversation, and when that happens, you should immediately write it down or put it in your list of ideas. And this is what my list of ideas look like.
Song ideas can come through conversations, experiences, long drives, or sometimes even movie scenes or from TV shows.
So now that you know what my list looks like, this week I'm going to focus on this clip right here. And when I saw this video, I immediately was inspired to write a song. Check out this video. Look how fun it is. Isn't this crazy good? So after watching it over and over and over again, I think I am going to take this part as verse number 1.
Have you ever done something and after you did it, you knew it was crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Just raise your hand.
Definitely.
Raise your hand.
So I'm going to use my iPad to sketch out the song and do the beginning stages of the demo. For now, I'm going to use the Notepad app to write out this song. Let's give it a listen here. I think that'll be good for my verse. Crazy can be considered as a medical issue. Crazy can also be considered as something very foolish. When someone does something foolish or senseless or strange, the word can be identified as something enthusiastic, like I'm crazy about coffee. Or it could be used as extremely, like I'm crazy busy. In this case, I think I'm just going to use it as maybe a little bit of everything, because I'm extremely crazy about the children that I work with that are underprivileged, and people say I'm a bit crazy to be out here doing this. I'm also like enthusiastic about what I do, and some people might think that I'm foolish for coming out and doing this. So
I got all types of crazy inside of me.
I'm going to use 6/8 time signature. If I'm doing 6/8, have you ever done something? So we'll use this as a pickup rhythm right here. Have you ever done something? So after you did it, I think I could use after you did it. Have you ever done something and after you did it? Just going to change this and put after you did it. And we'll take this out right here. Knew it was crazy. I want to see if I could rhyme with this line right here. And most people must think I should be committed, so I think that'll be fun. I'm not sure if I could continue to rhyme. Let's see. One thing that I do know, if we want to recover from whatever illness or diagnosis we have, we must admit it. So we have our rhymes right here. Let's put step right here. The first step to recovery.
I'm about to pull out the GarageBand app so I can draft out the melody. Before I do so, I need to have an idea of where my measures will begin and end. And this is how I usually organize my measures.
How many of us love to sing our truth? So we'll put right here, sing your truth. And we'll say, sing it loud. I'd like to rhyme with this. So what rhymes with loud? Let's put sing it proud. This is a full measure here we have. And we're kind of missing sing it proud. So maybe we can just have like a space here musically. So we have six beats right here. Then we kind of have this. Maybe we can do some ad-libs here. Or maybe just add some music. We'll figure it out. So now we have our lyrics for verse 1. Now I'm going to use my GarageBand app on my iPad Pro. Let's try a few chords. Let's get the piano. We'll do smart piano. I think a minor is more on the darker side. So let's see what that feels like. Cleaned up the lyrics a little bit and have my measures in place. As far as the handwriting, I know I have crazy handwriting because I'm crazy, right? So I decided D minor. Have you ever done something immediately after you did it? Knew it was crazy, probably should be. Knew it was crazy, probably should be committed. I'm gonna end up on A right here. Then I was gonna leap up right here, but I decided just to take it up a half step to highlight step. And usually goals, any kind of goals, take small little steps, right? Not major leaps. So we're going to go from A, the first step to B flat. That's just a half step. First step to recovery, should just admit it. Senior. And right here, I decided to do instead of going half a step, I decided to do a leap right here. Sing your truth, sing it loud, sing it proud, and end up on C sharp, which the chord would be A, which is this right here. We're gonna see how this sounds. So let's try it. Have you ever done something immediately after you did it? We will refine it as we go along. So we'll take a little bit out, put a little bit in. Same thing with the tempo. We'll refine it. We'll make it a little bit faster. We'll make it a little bit slower. We'll go in between. We'll make it medium tempo. We're going to try all sorts of tempos to see which one feels right. But for now, it's good just to have it slow so that you're able to record your ideas and you don't get tongue twisted, and you're able to learn it as you continue to record slow. So be patient. This week was full of surprises, or should I say full of craziness. Being in a third world country isn't easy. We've had to deal with an old bitter neighbor who has sued me, lost, and gone against the judge's ruling. He even stole all of the dirt the mayor had donated to us for construction. Before taking the dirt, he made sure that we had no way of recording him. And he has done an enormous amount of crazies, like cutting down our trees and burning them to the ground. Now, isn't that just crazy? One thing that I do know is that vengeance does not belong to me, rather it belongs to God. Amazingly, some random person donated $1,000 this week through our website. So this weekend, we went to purchase much needed drums for our kids, but first we took our older kids to eat breakfast before going to the music store. I'd like to add the period to this week's adventure with this story. We have a few Honduran staff members, and I'd like to introduce to you Celia, who is the kids' kitchen coordinator. Now, let me tell you why she is so special. When I had lost everything after COVID, I could no longer pay her and told her to find another job. She immediately said she believed in the vision God gave me and that she knew God would provide. She literally worked 2 years with no pay, and long story short, she now has full pay with benefits thanks to our sponsors. She had never had brand new Nikes, so I decided to treat her to the Nike store here in Honduras. It's so humid here that shoes, bags, and belts really don't last, especially if one doesn't have their ACs on 24/7. She kept on trying shoes that were on clearance, and I had to tell her not to look at the price. She loves her new shoes, and they are very well deserved. Here is the sample of the first verse. And remember, it's just a sample and it's very, very scratch, very, very demo-y. Okay? And before I let you guys go, I want you to remember this face right here. While we were eating at McDonald's, she made a comment that I'd like to address. I will address it in the next few weeks. For now, enjoy the sample track. You ever done something immediately after you did it? Knew it was crazy, probably should be committed. The first step to recovery, you should just admit it. Sing your truth, sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it yes.
I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. It's 2026. My grandmother knows how to subscribe. A 3-year-old can subscribe. We all know where the button is. Let's stop pretending we're on a quest to find it. But seriously, sharing helps us support children in Honduras. So thank you in advance.
One of these days, they're gonna follow along. They'll start humming our song.